The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card route. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Wilson in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Third and 6.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
It's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57, color, 57. Right side.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57, 57, color, 57, color. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. There's the big tight end fence. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Kansas City. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Touchdown, New York. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They go play action with Mahomes. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll run. It's Hall. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get about 5. Mahomes now on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Olave is the motion man. Here's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. That one is good. And the Chiefs move out in front. The new score, 17-14. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. A give. Here's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Slot man in motion right. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's first and goal. Big play for KC, an even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, KC. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
Yellow. 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Brown. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's
7. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They motion a receiver right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow.
Olave is the motion man. Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one here. Caught by McBride. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. They'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A carry here for Brown. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Not much. Second and long coming up. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. New York.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. Motion man is Rice. Handoff here, up the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish.
Powering forward. He's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, KC. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? First and 10. shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. And the Jets have a first down. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver...
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And the Jets are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Hey, check that, street, go!
They'll try to run with Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He gets that to his big target fast. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
3rd and long for Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's got another one. No offense. Touchdown, Kansas City. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
The game is tied at 38 all.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Go, check. Go, check. Ready?
Here's Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Shot alert. Shot alert. Check go.
They'll run it with Hall. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll run here. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll stick to the ground.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Reminder, these rules different from the regular season. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. And all replay challenges come from upstairs. We'll play as long as we need to until we get a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Go! Chop 60, chop 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught! And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Track at 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, And then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
1.
Another run here with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Hey, 43, 43. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On second down, Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On third down, Mahomes. This one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ball game.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. 18 Rapper. 18 Rapper. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Brown. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner, but they will advance in these playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.